I'm joined by the Zips weekend rotation, a couple of Johns and Pusateri and Valak, and the man with the best mustache in all of Akron, JT Brubaker. And guys, today is April Fool's Day. Which one of you is most likely to pull that April Fool's prank on me?
Out of us three?
Maybe, JT. I'd go JT.
I'd have to go JT, honestly. John over here.
Yeah, two votes for JT, so he's the one.
Yeah, definitely.
What's the craziest thing he's done to you guys?
Oh, man. I think it's to the freshmen, more or less, when he's, like, asked them where the key to the batter's box is or to find the left-handed fungos.
Yeah.
You know, some baseball jokes for the freshmen to get them ready for the beginning of the year.
JT's the prankster, also running the mustache and the mullet. How were you able to pull off this look? Because I'm looking at your biography on GoZips.com. No mustache, short hair, you got the hair comb to the side. Looked like you were getting ready for your first day of school.
Well, I just started growing it back in October, and then a couple of guys talked me into getting the mullet, and just went with it. Just went in, got it cut, came back, and most everybody likes it.
Well, who talks you into it?
I actually did.
John.
We always mess with him because he's, you know, with him being from Southwest Ohio, I mean, I don't really know the state of Ohio that well, but he's pretty country, and we always mess with him with all the crazy haircuts and stashes that he looks like he fits right in from where he is at home. So
Yeah.
Well, you have Pusateri over here. He's growing out the mullet. He said no to the mustache. Well, John, why no to the mustache?
My dad has a mustache, and he can rock it really well. So I don't think I could live up to the hype, honestly.
Valak, you said that JT is the country guy, the guy from Ohio. You're the classic rock guy. You told me you love Bruce Springsteen. You're also the Florida guy. You grew up in South Florida. But this past Saturday, it was 25 degrees at Jackson Field. You were the guy pitching. You're used to pitching when you're looking at palm trees and warm weather. And, I mean, there was snow on the field about an hour before you took the mound. So what was that like? The Florida guy pitching when it's 25 degrees here in Ohio.
I'll tell you, that by far was the coldest game I've ever pitched in my life. But it helped that we had a heater in the dugout, so every time I had my chance, I just sat with the heater, and I felt like I was in Florida. But no, I mean, when you're out there pitching and all that, you really don't think about the cold. It's just more about getting the guy out. And so, I mean, while I was out there, while I knew it was cold, it didn't really feel cold to me. But I mean, when I was sitting in the dugout, at least I had the heater, so it wasn't that bad.
Well, Akron has certainly toughened you up, and let's just say the cold weather didn't affect your performance, and also the same for you guys as well. You guys were on fire this weekend. 23 innings pitched, 24 strikeouts, no earned runs. What was it like for each of you guys to be in that kind of zone on the mound?
Start off Friday, guy.
Well, I mean, Coach always stresses to me to, you know, on Fridays to set the tone and set the bar for these guys. Luckily, the last couple weeks I've been able to do that. And then, you know, with JT coming on Saturday, he's going to go out there and try and best me. And then, you know, Puss on Saturday is going to try and best all of us. So it's good that, you know, we have this little internal motivation to beat each other too, which helps. So I don't know how they feel.
Exactly what he said. Coach always says, Friday guy, go out, set the tone, and then each guy behind, be better. Beat them. It's a competition between us three. It's basically like we're all out there setting the tone for a Friday night start.
Yeah, and good teams win on Sunday. Championship teams win on Sunday, according to Coach Smith. So we got to go out there and try to get the win no matter what on Sunday. That's when we usually either clinch a series or, you know, sweep a team, hopefully. So.
Well, in Akron's first two MAC series, you've gotten that win on Sunday. What's the chemistry like between the three of you guys?
It's great.
Yeah.
We have a good time with each other. We're all pretty good friends. You know, we always check in on each other, especially like in the summer, see how everything's going and whatnot. But yeah, hey,
We're pretty good about, you know, obviously when everything's going well, everything's good. But even if one of us has a rough start or something, it's good that each of us can go in and talk to that guy, pick him up, and, you know, get a win the next day for the team and for everybody else. So, I mean, everybody in this whole team is good with chemistry and all that. And us, obviously with this pitching staff, we have our own separate group of guys that, you know, we're always together and all that. And then for us being the starters, you know, obviously we spend most of our time together. So, but we're all good with chemistry and all that.
You guys are all Major League Baseball fans. Valak, you like the Mets, JT, the Red Sox, Puss, the Indians. If you had to pick one Major League hitter, past or present, that you could face right now, you're on the mound, they're in the box, who would that batter be and why?
If I had to go off the top of my head, I'd like to face Bonds back when he was in his heyday. That'd be a big battle. I would hope he wouldn't hit the ball far, but that'd be a cool guy to face.
Well, who's winning the battle?
Oh, I would like to think I would. I'd hope so at least.
I'd like to face Griffey Jr. When he was with the Reds, honestly, he could hit for power, but I think I could strike him out at least.
What would that strikeout pitch be?
Slider.
Slider. Gotta love that slider. Great fight.
But first, you gotta be worried because he loves the low and in fastball or low and in pitch on it. But I'd still try to beat him with a slider.
Mine would be Omar Vizquel. He was probably one of my favorite players growing up as a little league because I played shortstop when I was little somehow. And I don't know, I just think it'd be awesome to face him, try to strike him out. That'd be really fun.
Well, guys, great job so far this season. JT, keep growing out the mustache. Maybe we'll see the handlebars in a couple weeks. Keep growing the mullet, you too. And Valak, you got to work on growing out that mullet.
I'm working on it, yeah.